I'm back with a settlement tour on my survival playthrough. This is Garthok the Raider with Kiri, and over there is Red Rocket Truck Stop. That's just a little sneak peek to what you guys can be seeing shortly, because I'm going to be showing you guys my tour of Red Rocket Truck Stop right behind me, and Sanctuary. So, as you can see, it's already kind of large. I just built this, this to the right, a little bit earlier. So, let us start the tour. Starting right past the gates, we might as well go ahead and check out what this building is over here. This is the water purification facility. I'm going to be adding some more detail to it later, but as of right now, what we got is the base frame of it, and I also kind of made it so that there could be like desks back here and all for another time. It's kind of like a pier on the end and all, and I think it's nice to a degree. It needs to be updated, obviously, but so far what I got, I think it is a good set compared to the last part of the build. I'm right up here on this ladder, as you can see, you're able to get onto the roof. I think that I should change the front because it's a little weird looking. But hey, if you guys have any ideas, please tell me them in the comments below. Moving on over here, we have the this is the police station. Not that updated and all, but I gotta update a little bit of it. Got just some chairs and all over here, and over here we have a desk. And in front of you, just joining in, shadow. We just went over the water purification facilities. Go ahead and rewind it a little bit. Over here we have the, unless you saw it already, over here we have the armory, and over here is going to be the bedrooms. It is going to be updated as well soon. Next up over here we have the general and the clothing store. Inside the general store, just some, you know, homey stuff where like you just relax in here. Oh, there's Mama Murphy, the store owner for the clothing store. Maybe she should have been doing her job, but she was just coming back and taking a break. Let's call this hell for the time being, because I only have Minutemen stuff here, and everything else is just scraping. Moving on. Over here, please ignore the giant floating building. Over here, we have, this is the Minutemen Reclamation Home, as I like to call it. This is the home of Mama Murphy, June Long, Marcy Long, and Sturgis. As you can tell, just some quaint little home furniture and other stuff. Little bathroom, I might update that a little bit. Here's Mama Murphy's room, I'll update that. Same thing with June and Marcy's room. And then this is the one I've actually worked on, Sturgis' room. He is a Minutemen representative, and he is also, if some people know, he's part of the railroad. Well, he's not part of the railroad, he's a synth, so once we find the railroad, he will be sympathizing with them. He's going to be part of them, in my lore. He also has a terminal, so he can work on a little radio to listen to. And I'm going to put a, sorry about that. He's going to have a Minutemen rifle over there. Moving on from there, we go to giant floating building. We have this house. I like to call this the rich house for the time being. I'm going to be updating it all soon and changing stuff. Again, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. Not really much here. I'm thinking of doing something with the backyard, so if you do something for that, please let me know. Very small idea there, but not much. Bathroom over here, and then two-person bedroom, and a one-person bedroom over here. Moving on from over here, we have the new Commonwealth flags. Still gotta meet up with the railroad to get their flag. There's a small tech rep over there. Gotta make him do the general work, but he hasn't done that yet. Over here, this is the one other gate, and over here we have the larger police station. This one is going to be a little bit more heavily defended for any disputes inside, and it's going to be a little more militaristic in case that we need to start getting some troops together to fight for the other settlements. Larger armory over here. Over here, same bedroom setup right now. And over here, a little meeting table. I haven't done much with that yet. Now I'm going to show you guys this floating building, although then again, it isn't really floating. As you can see, we have a clinic and a surgery center down here, but those, I'll be explaining shortly why, is because this up here is the bar, and down there is going to be the, this is going to be the clinic. I'm going to be making this area out of Vault-Tec pieces. and as of right now, I haven't done the Vault 88 quest yet. I have decided instead I'm just going to let it be there like that for a little while. But once I get those pieces, I'm going to start putting in some vault pieces. And welcome to the bar. This is the... Everybody actually does show up here at night, and I love this. I do. I was able to get Ron Staples himself over here to help with the bar and all, and I just have him like gaining caps. Some stools over here, a little chair. If anybody has seen the classic early 2000s, late 90s sitcom That 70s Show, this is what I'm joking about. The telephone there, by the way, and some other stuff on the table. But this is the best I can do with it. And then right here we have the arcade. You can just screw around with video games here. This is all Creation Club stuff. I just got the Creation Club thing. I was like, might as well put it in the bar. Good idea. And then over here, as you can see, we have a little table with like a little drinking corner, some alcohol paintings, an edomatronic, whatever it's called. Here's the Nuka-Cola Victory, Nuka Mixer Station for any cocktails that our bartender is gonna make, and a little cooking stove right there. But yeah, that's the bar. Also, as you can see, these stairs go up here for two reasons. One, because I needed to be here somehow. Two, I'm gonna make this a pavilion up here. Also, I thought my fault. Let me just store those in the workshop. I may or may not have been glitching the size to go down many times already. Let's continue. So, over here, this is the, I like to call this the Yellow House. This is like the town hall. This is like the one big house in the Commonwealth, since Sanctuary is going to be the capital of the new Commonwealth. As you can tell by the flags over there, you know. Up here we have a little guard tower with like a little, tent to make sure that, like, while you're doing some mixing for some weather change shells, and whenever you flip the switch, if we actually have a rad storm, I will run over quickly flip the switch, and you guys can see I turned it off. I have the recruitment beacon right here, and alongside this guard actually does come up here, and she stands here for a little while every, I don't know, like 20 minutes. So if it's rad storm, we'll see her again. Moving over here in the town hall, I don't really have much ideas what to do with this, but for now I got this empty room. I have this meeting room for the Brotherhood of Steel, Minutemen, and soon-to-be Railroad, including the Far Harbor settlements. And then over here, a little kitchen area. Back here, I'm going to make this a two-person, like a little bed-in kind of thing. And then over here, I'm going to make it a barber shop. I have some stuff set up, but I need to add a little bit to it. Moving on over to my house, the Garthok, the Soul Survivor's house. This is just what I got so far, a little recreation of the original house, little, some chairs. I had the white because I didn't know what else to do. Also because the Institute, because ties, whatever. Got some, this is where all the food is located, here's where the drugs are located, and then here's the stove. Got, right out here, this is actually Dogmeat's little house when he's here. Have a Minuteman power armor set that I'm working on, gotta get some more stuff for it. And, there's over here. Going back inside, we have the bathroom over here. This is the only mirror, actually, that I saved. Everybody else kind of just flips down theirs, I guess. I also needed a lot of glass at the time. Here's my little drug den back here. Little bobblehead station. Do I actually have any bobbleheads? Let me check. I believe I do. Nope. No, I was wrong. Okay. And over here, a little workshop. Gotta add some detail back here. I'm thinking of making this like the house designed over there, the yellow house, a little interior. So that's what I'm thinking of doing with it. Here's my room. Just have my guns here, have my ammo here since I'm a survivor and ammo has weight. It fucking sucks. Just some other guns, some special guys I got, spray and pray, for example. And then over here, all my outfits, and then down here, some miscellaneous stuff, which I'll be, like, placing down different stuff soon enough. I will get to that. Moving over here, we have the weapon and armor stores. This is going to be a really fleshed out area. Marcy Long, she works the weapons, then this lady.
Hi, how are you?
I really hate... She was wearing armor. All of a sudden, she just changed into that, and she's an old granny, and she's wearing that. Power Armor Station right here. Some more clothing options. Going to have Minutemen and Brotherhood of Steel stuff back there with armor all over them. Then over here, this is how Marcy can get back here, even though it's obviously raining right now. Right up here, we can get onto the gun platform in case there is a issue inside the settlement. We like to make sure that we keep peace here in Sanctuary. This is the capital, after all. We need to make sure that things are set. Also, as you can tell, there's these like little platforms right there, and back over here, I have some set up for some turrets I'm going to be adding eventually. But as of right now, I'm just waiting. I'll put them up eventually. Alright. Since it is raining, I might as well shoot off one of those weather change shells, and then you guys see what it looks like. And we have a nice, beautiful afternoon. Let's turn off that. Nice. And place it in here. Leave it as the afternoon. Yes, it is. So it's going to be dark, but I can restore it. So over here, I like to post like a little Brotherhood helm, and I'm hoping I'm making it like that. Got some red and orange furniture here for the Brotherhood. Have a table I haven't really done anything with yet, but got that right there. Here to the left is another bathroom. And then over here, this is what I was talking about for in my house. This is, like, I made this so compact. But it is, it's like a little workshop area here. And then over here, just two beds, and then over here, one more bed with a Brotherhood representative living here, just like how Sturgis is the Minutemen representative. Virtually nothing in here. I just add this jukebox, this chair, and then some beds in these rooms. Yeah, nothing really. Again, if you guys have any idea what to do, any ideas what to do with this, please be my guest in the comments below. And then, virtually the same thing with this house. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I do have an idea. 60 cuts of this back here. I have done... Are you sleeping, Potter? I have like a little counter with some stuff in here. Gotta add to this, obviously. Not much. But over here, and over here, a little bathroom. Only bathroom in the entire settlement that has a bathtub there, just because right there is a window. Over here, yeah, let's do this first. This is the greenhouse. This is probably the most fleshed out like building in the entire settlement. I think it's almost done. This is where all of the meat fruits are grown, and we do like we do some washing over here, meat fruit washing. Yeah, really cool things over here. Tons of ice coolers because it's warm. It's like hot as fuck. So, since it's a greenhouse, the ice coolers are perfect for the cooling them down. Then over here we have this to keep track of the provisions going back and forth. And we have some tables with, just a little resting area, eating area for the workers, and some watering stations so we can water the plants from above. Finally, probably the most recent addition, we have the power plant, and I recently got these two because I am exactly level 41, so I can get science for. These two fusion generators running in here. I'm going to be adding some details in here now, soon, and like a little. Like a little. Everything goes into here, and it like follows through to the entire settlement. I don't know if it's chill. I actually had a windmill generator right here facing this, and I thought that it was like kind of too chunky and like large, but at the same time, I think that it also like adds a little detail, and it kind of feels a little missing without it. So if you guys want to see that, it is there. Hey, Kiri. But if you guys don't, then again, totally up to you guys. I have some ideas for this, but I also have some things I didn't really care when I built it. This was a little bit to the right, so I wanted to fix that. I'm a perfectionist. Damn it! After all, this is a little railway over here. I had no rail. I didn't know what else to do with that. Little railway going down here. You can, you know, you just like follow through. And then over here is actually, I'm gonna make this a little guard platform. I didn't know what to do with these 3 openings because you can walk up them if these are not there. So I decided, instead of just putting these fences here, I wanted to add this little platform right here. And I think that this is a really nice little addition to the settlement. Alright, so now that we have explored all of Sanctuary, I'm going to quickly run over to my bed, and we are going to go and explore Red Rocket Truck Stop next. As I promised, this is a little two-parter. Hey, trash can. Alright. Let's sleep for, like, 10 hours. I believe it's 6. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if it's 6. It'll still be dark if it's 6. Just want it to be light out. Yeah, it's gonna be 6. 6:35. Alright. First thing in the morning, don't care if I'm hungry or if I'm thirsty, I'm just gonna go to Red Rock. So a lot of the lore in this is inspired by General Dave, or Evil Viking 13 on YouTube. If you guys haven't seen his builds, I highly recommend them, because if you guys think that this stuff is impressive, he will blow me right out of the water. Because he is, and seriously is, impressive as hell. He is amazing. So as you can tell by Red Rocket already loading in, and I'm sorry for it loading in like that, because, whew boy, it's already spoiling it. Look down. I like to call this Red Rocket Hotel. I would like to think of like a different name for it, but it is just as large as Sanctuary, if not slightly smaller. Welcome to Red Rocket Truck Stop. This is actually probably one of my favorite builds I've done so far. Mostly because of I've done a very similar thing in another build, so that's why I wanted to do this. So starting off, right over here, there are 2 entrances, as you can tell, with some guards, patrolling on the top of each, this building in the middle. This building in the middle right here, this is going to be a little, resting area and a general store. So I'm gonna have like some chairs in here the next time I upload a Red Rocket video. And over here we have a general store, which I'm going to be updating the inside of as well. As you can see, I was also able to perfectly fit the interior of this so that it fits almost like it's actually really interesting with how it works. I like the feel of it. And then over here, some beds for any travelers, and I will be adding some little details as well there. So going right up in here,
as honest work gets.
We have this guy right here who he patrols these 2. And as you can tell, it's really I didn't really know what else to do with it, but I really wanted to hide most of the holes, because it's like a house, even though you have this up here. I wanted it so that there wasn't much coming in. I might get rid of it, especially the stuff right here. I might get rid of this one, but this one right here, I don't think I should get rid of, and other stuff. It also kind of adds a little detail to the roof. A little stupid, but I mean, I don't know. Also, I hate how that's like that, but it's the only way I could have gotten that to look, I could have also brought it out, but I don't know. We'll see. I will get over that. I'll do it soon.
Yeah.
So we have another gate right here over to the bar and the my room actually. So right here, as you can tell, we have a little barber shop right there with a little waiting chair and a ton of just accommodations so you can sit and eat your food. Bar right here, and going behind the bar, you can see we have a little kitchen back here as well. Same kind of setup. And then over here, we have 2 beds, which I'm going to be making into an inn type.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Over here, we have my room. Going over here. To tell, I have dog meat here in his full glory, his awesome puppy dog glory. Also, he's wearing welding goggles because dog meat is awesome. Thank you, dog meat. And right here, we have the this is like my room. As you can see, we have like the TV, we have the power armor station for any power armor. You get out of my room. We have a little chair, a little kitchen area, as well as the button to put it down. And as you can see, very design. Over here, we have the bed and everything. Well, the Brotherhood, Minutemen. I'm still going to be putting a railroad flag right there.
Got work to do.
And yeah, so over here we have the wire purification facility. Make this look grandeur. This is also part of the wall, so I ended the wall right here, and then I followed it up with the next part at the next door. In here, we have the wire purification facility. This is 80 water for the entire settlement at all times. Another one right over there. And a little scavenging station because I didn't know where else to put it. I'm going to be putting it somewhere soon. Oh, he's so adorable. You're so cute. Right over here, we have this part. As you can see, we have this little metal wall here. The reason why is because this is the entrance to the city. Welcome to Red Rocket City. Right here, somebody's going to be sitting in that chair and getting your papers, so you're able to go into the city. And if they hear, if the person right up here hears gunshots, they will immediately be able to shoot them down, or if they hear, like, stop them, because they're trying to get into the city. Here is the, like, little, like, guard station. Also, I had some trouble with these openings. And then I found out that these walls are actually perfect for it, and I decided to add them in that place. So yeah, I think they're kind of interesting. Moving up into here, we have the this is weapon and armor. Again, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know about the comments in the description below. I am
people are having
big for this. Now, this part is one of my favorite parts of the settlement. I was able to make this little. God, the fact that there's so many people here with the exact same outfit. Look at it, 3 people in a row, and there's like 3 more people downstairs. Facility, in case we have a guard up here who just needs to, you know, put something down. Also, if there are any people attacking someone from over here, they have. I actually found a lot of my settlers, sorry about that, taking taking their positions up here and then like firing. Also up there, which you guys will be seeing in a minute. And if these guys will move out of the way. Little Brotherhood chair so that he's like viewing over this area, which I also think looks really nice. And right here as well, this is probably my favorite view in the entire settlement. Yeah, just because it's like that perfect look right over to Sanctuary, so if you have like a sniper rifle or something, you'd be like, oh look, there's Sanctuary with all the stuff that you guys can rewind the entire video for if you want to see the this is Sanctuary tour. That's all somebody else has joined, and you're watching this live.
Can't remember the last time I had
Moving on. Over here we have a little underpass so that we can see, so that you're able to properly walk around down here in case need be. Also support systems for the next part of the settlement, and a little turret right here, which I need to upgrade. No, avoiding these because I'm going to be placing them around there, just placeholders for now. Going up here, I have a little ghoul cellar. You're my only one, actually. This is the this is like the main area. This is where like a lot of like traders come to sell their wares. I have a little chill area right here, and a little clothing store right here. Got a this mini hell, like how Sanctuary has hell. Here's a clinic and a surgery center in case you need to get some stuff done. It's also a really nice view of the settlement, and I've actually never looked at this one before. That's all. And then over here we have a little Minutemen room. I don't know. Just maybe it's like a 2-person, so we added the bookcases back there. Really compact. I was actually really proud of this myself. I have a really compact. You know, I might as well give you guys a little treat with that. It's very interesting. Little surprise. This is a little. This is like a railroad area. I don't know, I keep saying little before everything. And a Brotherhood area. I actually had some troubles with this room when I was building the generator room below because the generators kept poking up. That's why I had to get rid of the floors in the actual room. But I have since upgraded it. There's our bartender. I guess he can become a Brotherhood member. I'll set him to the. I'm gonna set him to this bed. I'm gonna make him a Brotherhood bartender.
JJ, the stream quality is ass.
That's nice.
Okay.
Over here we have the garden. Not much really. This is
Next.
This is a nicer kind of like I need to add some details to it, like how I did the sanctuary. And yeah, I'm gonna be updating it obviously. Also, I love how the rocket pokes straight out of the top, even though it's a greenhouse. I was just like, I need that to happen. This is being I perfectly placed that. I was very proud of that. And then over here we have another good, beautiful outlook. Looks right over there. You're able to see somebody's over there, and you're just able to look over the top. This is like a little guard platform. Over here, some personal generators for this elevator in case the main generators miraculously get turned off, and a weather change for this area. I have nothing right now though. I will be adding eventually, so that we're able to change the weather. So running over to actually change the weather, and a turret over there, so just in case. This is also an elevator, so just a platform. Going up here, that was some elevator music. Because somebody told me, we need some elevator music. And I said, okay, fine. There, how do you like it? I also need to add this roof, because the other roof would let you see into the... Over here we have a two-person bedroom. This actually used to be part of my room, and this bedroom over here used to be the same part of mine. But I changed it to another two-person suite. And finally, two more two-person suites with a little chill-out like couch right here. Those are the tours, but just so you guys can get a little glimpse of something else, I'm going to go on a quick, I don't know, 5-6 minute trek. If you guys will skip ahead, maybe I'll timestamp it. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite parts of any build I've ever done.
Farming's as honest work.
I also started working on Abernathy Farm, but I haven't done much with it yet. If you guys have any ideas, go ahead and put in the comments. I have a couple ideas with Abernathy, including a taller tower, but I'm thinking of making it this giant building. And when I go to show you guys a small tour of that in the future, I will be doing that. But for now, we need to run all the way down to Grey Garden, because I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite parts of anything that I've ever done. It's just such a cool build. I really cannot get over the fact that I was able to... I started making it because in Grey Garden, there's a couple things you cannot destroy. One of which is a bus located on top of the highway, which is still in the build zone. So I decided, since I'm in survival, I needed to make some forward operations bases, and so I could, not get killed from place to place, and I could save in certain areas and traverse the Commonwealth as safely as possible. What happened is I made, and I dubbed it something that a lot of Fortnite players are going to like, because that's all that I've heard from people ever since I told them this. This is the Battle Bus, as I like to call it. But it isn't no blue flying piece of shit in the air, because Fortnite is trash. This is the awesomest thing ever, and we are past halfway there, so if you'll hold up with me.
Is awesomest even a word?
Yes, it is a word, Mandy. Thank you for piping in.
Doesn't sound like a word, but okay.
It is, if I say it is.
Okay, grammar Nazi.
Ja. Spricht auf Deutsch. Auf Deutsch. Damn it. I will talk right now. Come on, playing with one hand, trying to uncap the other ball with another. Damn it, it's foggy. But then again, that just adds a little bit of detail to the... You guys will see why. Hopefully, you know, didn't glitch in the same position as last time. So I won't need to worry about that. I set Ada here, by the way, guys. Finish that. That sucks. Survival. Sucks. Since our game sucks in survival, I would love to be going back to easy. So, some lag. Welcome to Grey Garden, and you can already see by all the scaffolding that I've done some work. Another sad Fortnite thing to say, but this is, as I like to call it, the Stairway to Heaven. And Stairway to Heaven is a great Led Zeppelin song! Right over here we have, I'm thinking of making this like a little city that's like anchored to the top part of the highway. Going up here, I'm not going to spoil the battle bus just yet, because it's a little too beautiful for words to describe. Gotta go over this way, go up here some more. Here's the upper part. I'm thinking of making the upper part of the settlement. Also, I'm thinking of making everybody live in cars. That is what I have for an idea so far. I don't know if I should do it, but it's just an idea. Now, moving on. By the way, I set Curie here, but I fucked up the Vault 81 quest. If anybody has any way to fucking patch that on PS4, that'd be great to know. Because I didn't know, and then I made like 3 saves, and then I found out, and then I wanted to punch myself in the face. Fuck me slowly with a chainsaw. Moving on now. Welcome to the battle bus. The battle bus is fucking awesome. It started with this cooking station. I found out I was able to face it through the wall. I then decided to continue building the rest of the stuff. As you see right here, this is the part that really made me want to finish it up. Love that looked cool as an exhaust, and I was like, oh, that looks cool as like a fuel tank or something. So, I continue building. Over here we have the top part. There's Ada as a sentry bot. Congratulations, you're doing your job. Moving on, I just have the robot workbench there because I wanted to upgrade Ada. Just some power armor sets I haven't done anything with, and a T-51 power armor set I found on that part of the highway. So if you guys want a full set of T-51 power armor for free, it's right up there. And this is like quote-unquote connected to the battle bus, so when it starts to drive off, this will like fold up, and it'll carry the power armor in the back of it. And we have this chemistry station poking out of the one window, and it kind of looks like a little compartment right there. Going in here, this is the interior. Here's the weapon workbench with the little table for my Minutemen work, armor workbench, a generator for everything. Also, the generator provides this really cool smoke effect, so it kind of looks as if the bus is on. I love that about it. Have a, you know, some clothing stuff, like a dresser for clothing stuff. Here's the chem station. Here's a, this is all my food that I need to cook, but I don't have all the supplies to, you know, make them into, like, something for the food. Here's a TV. I found this couch right above here. I was hanging with my one friend, and then we found the video power was over here, like, this, how we sold mine. We have this bed right here, a weapon box, ammo box, some slingy stuff. This is something I go bring back to Sanctuary, which I think I do after I'm done this video. Cooler for my drugs, and then over here is my refrigerator, as I thought. Here's my cooking stove, and it does still work even though this thing to my right is there. But you may be wondering, if I have everything I need to live here, well, there's only one thing on this. That's water. I have a sink on the chair. Yes, a sink on the chair. And I think that this is completely done, and I don't want to do anything else to it unless there's something I can actually add to it. So, if you guys have any ideas of if I should add anything, please be my guest. But, this has been me giving you guys a quick little tour of my builds, and yeah, I'm really proud of these. If you guys have any, comments, please tell me them in the comments below. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to, I don't give a fuck. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.